Who doesn't like funny stories? So, once upon a time, I lived in this apartment in Columbia Falls, and a lot of strange things happened in that apartment. The first thing was, it was either right before or right after I married my second husband. His mom had given us some VHS tapes, and in the stack of tapes was a home-recorded video of someone else's reception and wedding, right? And I'm in a bedroom, in my office bedroom, watching the video, and I look out the window and it was the same view. So that cassette tape had been made in that very same apartment when the trees out in the front were small. And then my second husband, like, our marriage was over 3 months in. This is what happens when they pretend to be somebody else. It was a marriage of convenience for him. And so he had gone to the kitchen cupboard, opened both doors, turned and disrespected me, looked back at the cups, and then a children's cup, flew off the shelf and smacked him between the eyes. And then another specific time, I was trying to reach a movie off of the very top shelf, and I couldn't reach it. So I was looking for something to stand on, and I had my hand open and reaching for the movie. I didn't want to lose where the movie was at. And next thing I know, before I've even gotten up to get the movie off the shelf, the movie was in my hand. And one other time, the kitchen was right below my bedroom, and there was a handprint on the ceiling. It was an adult handprint, so it could not have been my children that did that, but it was gray compared to the white ceiling, and it was there under my bed, under the side of the bed that I slept on. Eerie. There was several strange things that happened in that apartment. My son and I both, he ended up with Crohn's and I ended up with HIV right about the same time. There was always something, after a certain point, after my second husband gave me HIV, there was always something bad happening to me. And so I was always waiting for the other shoe to drop. I thought for sure God was trying to kill me himself. And so, since I've lived here for the past 14 years, strange things continue to happen. Things go missing. And for the longest time, I thought someone was taking things. People were, but not those things. And then another time, I went to make a cup of coffee in the K-cup machine, and there was a cup already waiting for me. I'm the only one that lives here. Nobody else was here to do that. And again, several strange things happening. Not just to me, to other people around me too. And so, I don't know, it just felt right sharing these things. You know, a person can only speculate, but these are just since, like, this isn't even all of the things that have happened in my life that were quite strange. They seem insignificant at the time, but they definitely continue to stand out in my mind. I know that other people have similar stories. Just everybody else in your life dismissed that. And so in the comments section, if you have a story to share, to the best of your ability, share that. We have all had some interesting things happen, and sometimes it's not worth talking about if the people you're talking to aren't going to be receptive to that. And so these are things that I really haven't said too much to other people, but when I'm by myself, I think of these things and actually laugh. For the past 5 years, I've been up here like Mulan, talking with my ancestors. And it has been the most interesting 5 years of my life. I grew up in church and they taught us not to talk to our ancestors. But, you know, it's not like my family was trying to talk to me. And, you know, when they were alive, they were too busy doing other things. So, beyond the grave, they can't run from me. So, I started off talking to my grandmothers a lot, and I believe in Native American beliefs. And so I believe not talking to your ancestors after they've passed on. I believe that is wrong. And so I firmly believe that we have angry spirits because their ancestors stopped talking to them. And so just like in real life, when your ancestors stop talking to you, you forget who you were. And then Alzheimer's hits. This is what's wrong with our elderly. They lost contact with family and forgot who they were. And so I think the spirit realm is much the same. And so we have a lot of angry spirits on the planet right now. It's just my belief. If I want to believe different than other people, I absolutely have the right to. We have been essentially forced on a certain level into one frame of thinking when there's a lot of gray area to play in. And so that's essentially what I do. I read between the lines and I play in the gray. And that is much better than following mainstream because I'm not willing to be a part of the rat race, essentially. It is my belief that the rat race is meant to keep you a slave to the system. And so if you can do it in on cruise control instead of autopilot, that is healthier. And so it just takes time. I have a lot of irons in the fire. It takes time to execute things, but I have a lot of thought time. And so once in a while I'll share those thoughts.